The Whiskey Brothers podcast is intended for an adult listening audience. If you find yourself easily offended, I guarantee this will do it.
They don't want no problem. Nah.
From Houston, Texas, the Whiskey Brothers podcast starts now.
Welcome. Episode 902. We're the Whiskey Brothers. Slay, Trey, Rob, Sam, everybody in the studio. Jerry Wayne Longmire, 1s and 2s. Adam Taylor, 3s and 4s. Shows to promote. I should have mentioned this earlier. I am at Hyenas in Dallas. Why important? Shows coming up. You can catch me along with Jerry Wayne Longmire in Dallas. That's a whole big show.
Who's driving?
We're both driving. I'm closing. I don't know what the question was.
Yeah.
There.
Yeah.
So no, I think we're both going separately. I've got some stuff going on. I'm going to see some friends while I'm up there, and he's going to go mountain biking, and we're both going to meet up. Yeah.
What the fuck is going
The
on?
mountain bikes.
People making themselves better, Rob.
All right.
Don't
you
hate.
need to get your ass in shape.
Appreciate. This little motherfucker just over here judging everybody.
Dude, that ship sailed.
Hey,
Fuck
do
that.
you dye that thing?
Dye what thing?
Beard.
No.
Gray?
Yeah, I dyed it gray to look older.
Looks white.
How would you?
It is white. Because I'm fucking old.
I thought you dyed. I thought it was like a little flare or something you was trying out.
No, I'm
You
Santa
think like
Claus.
it's naturally brown?
Yeah, he just be like,
You're hopeful.
Yeah, like I'm gonna just throw
It's a
this
little
white
brown
on
here
there.
where the cigarettes.
Yeah,
is, but everything
Nicotine.
else is yeah, I'm dyeing it with cigarettes right here.
So,
But
check this out. This past Saturday,
you got some great.
I got a call from the deal. He was like, "Hey man, a couple of my guys had the night off. Some people called in sick." He goes, "I called a couple people and they were like, we just took shrooms. We can't come in." And so he was like, "You're the only guy I know who knows the system. Can you come in and work?"
Wait, he called you to bartend?
Yeah. And I hadn't done it in like almost 5 years, so I was like, you know what, fuck yeah, I'll make some extra coin, do some shit. Now since I've been home, there've been some times where I'll sleep fucked up, and my neck is all like,
Yeah, lugging that big ass basketball around.
Yeah,
with
I was
those
like, I haven't
three mops tied to
I
it.
haven't lived in this bed in a long time. I was like, maybe it's just that. And then that whole night, my neck was hurt, and I picked it up, and I was like, I think I'm at the point where my hair is fucking up my neck.
Yeah, bro.
I picked it up and everything felt instantly
Yeah,
better.
you ever seen one of those rhinos with too big of a horn? Looks all sad.
Yeah, because I did this and I was like, everything fear.
Do you
all
know how
shoulders.
happy your head would be if
Are you gonna
just
shave it all? Are you gonna shave it?
No, hell no.
Never.
Come on, come on.
I might get rid of a foot.
No, it's literally the blackest.
You
thing
know what?
about him.
That might.
It's the only thing is he cut that shit off. It's fucking over it. It's Sam Jackson.
I'm Carlton Banks.
Yeah, Carlton fucking Banks from
It's
here
like
on out.
Samson in the Bible. I just lose my
Yeah,
blackness.
lose all of it. He's just like,
Samuel L. Jackson.
If you did that, you'd be the first black guy to lose a foot on his head.
I go from Kwanzaa to kombucha.
yeah. Start playing fucking
Dude, I'm
cornhole
saying-
and shit.
I think we should take up a collection, and you should do it live on some kind of stream.
I swear to God, I
No.
bet I have the most epic tan line.
Dude,
on my
I'm telling you,
goddamn
if we could get one of those razor companies to fucking
Literally
sponsor.
the whitest shit you could have ever said. What niggas give a fuck about a tan line?
bro. When
The sickest tan line ever, dude.
No, because I used to do a fro in the winter, and then when the summer rolled around and got hot, I used to always shave my fro, and you could always see the little line.
Okay, I got you.
But now,
You meant hair.
yes, the tan line on my head, like all this shit would be white, and then I would look like this everywhere else. But no, and that would just be for 1 year in the summer. This is 14 fucking years. Like,
Yeah.
I have vitiligo under this fucking head. There's no
And
sun
you're
that's
a
got
darker
through here.
shade than him too, so he
Well,
might.
nothing gets by you,
no
Rob.
shit, Rob.
Well, I'm saying he would have tan lines.
What a great fucking
We didn't have you
observation.
here.
Well, he would have tan lines. Is my point. I'm just saying.
Don't go try to slip a point in here.
How do you get thrown in podcast jail?
Fucking Slade is a darker shade than me. I'm the whitest of all you fucks. So
Yeah, and the beard doesn't help.
yeah.
Boss hog.
I know what you were trying to say,
I
Rob.
know what you're trying to say. Trying to break down our hue.
Huey.
I got
Yeah,
you.
it's. I've thought about.
saying.
Wait. What's the
just saying.
point behind that, though?
That he's a lighter shade, and so he might be affected by a suntan more than you would.
Ah. What are you saying, Sam?
I mean, that's scientific.
You just wanted to see if you get another foot in that hole. How strong is your digging arm? Just keep going.
Look, I didn't call him a digger. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
He's a hard R digger.
It's like the TDF game, Dick Thug.
Dick thug.
I got you though.
Yeah,
Don't cut your wisdom off.
no, but the thing is, I was like, dude, bruh, I could lose a foot, and I think it'd be a few days before motherfuckers noticed.
Oh, probably because yeah.
Yeah, I lost mine 2 months ago, and y'all haven't noticed.
What, your foot?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Nobody ever said anything. God damn.
you walking with the same lip.
Yeah.
Diabetes, cha-cha-cha. Diabetes,
Eat
cha-cha-cha.
cherry pie for breakfast. It's going to come back to bite you in the foot.
Funny. If you really lost a foot, that's because we wouldn't give a fuck.
No, you wouldn't.
We were.
Oh, you weren't here.
No, when Ed Blake lost his foot, I think that episode might have been our funniest.
Wow.
Oh, we were relentless.
There was
We're
so many-
relentless.
There was so many foot jokes.
Every
and, like,
pun you could imagine.
Do you remember
Yeah.
on Tosh.0 when he was like, let's see how many jokes we can push in
And-
20
and
then
seconds?
the clock
it was
ran.
just-
Bruh, it was
Yeah.
just lightning round. Just go bam,
Not
bam,
his
bam,
foot.
bam, foot jokes. And
And he was as good as the rest of us.
Yeah.
He was pirate
Oh,
jokes. The
fuck
yeah.
yeah,
Just took
bruh.
Ed Blake was
Are
he
you
had-
about to lose a foot?
I don't hope not.
Do you know which one? Do you know which one yet?
Oh, I haven't felt my feet in 15 years. What are you talking about?
Go with the left.
Go at the
So you
left.
can drive.
That's why he looks at women's feet. He lives vicariously. It's not a sexual
That's
thing. It's
the
like,
irony.
man, I bet.
a foot fetishist who loses a foot.
Did
That's
we
the
just get to
irony
the
of
bottom
irony.
of this? Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
no. At that point, it becomes envy.
Yeah.
It's just.
It's the exact opposite of penis envy.
Yeah. It's
That I do not have.
plantus
why does he
envy.
want Sam
Feet?
to cut his hair off?
I don't want him to. I'm saying if he did, he should fucking get a sponsor and make money on the thing.
Well, you think he should make the money, or you think he should give it to charity?
No, keep the fucking money.
I'm so sick of charity. Fuck
Amen.
charity.
Fuck charity.
Jesus fucking Christ.
We're post-COVID.
JJ Watt took that motherfucking Harvey money to Arizona with him. He ain't issued that shit out yet.
Wait a second.
You know why I went there? You know why I went there? Huh? Because it don't ever rain. You don't have to
Oh.
do that charity shit again.
That's interesting as
That's-
fuck.
The last thing he's got to worry about is another hurricane fucking charity.
Smart move.
Yeah.
That's his whole defense. He's like, I took all that
See?
money,
Look at
and
that.
I took all that money, and nowhere I've been since then has had a flood. So
Great.
Yeah.
Gillette offered Billy Gibbons $1 billion to
Yeah.
shave his
$1
beard.
million bucks. Yeah, that's not gonna move Billy
And
Gibbons.
Billy Gibbons was like,
How much would it take to get you to shave the head? What's the number? Why are you shaking your head?
Because there's a number.
'Cause you know
there's
there's
a
a
number.
This motherfucker
You
about to
about to
put
be-
another coin
You about to be
in the
pissed-
Coon bucket. That's what the fuck's about to happen if he tells me a goddamn number. I'm listening, Nick.
The Coon bucket?
You can write that down.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can.
Yes, you can.
that is,
What the fuck is a Coon bucket?
I approve of Coon bucket.
it's a restaurant in Vida, Texas.
You get 2 sides of it.
It's a restaurant.
They only sell two things: the step and the fetch it.
Stop stalling, nigga.
That's the other restaurant down the street.
It's a fast food joint. Stop stalling, nigga.
Where's my burger? I ordered a burger an hour ago.
They only sell the Amos and the Andy.
Boy, this motherfucker Google Coon bucket just now, y'all. This is fucking crazy. What the fuck are you doing?
How to make a bucket by what?
Come on.
Coon Buckets is playing the Cracker Barrel in the softball game on Thursday.
What is this number?
If somebody was asking, that means they high.
Yeah.
Okay, but it's me. Go lower.
I would go high and say 100 G's.
Shut your mouth.
You do it for $100,000. Oh, we
And-
could raise that.
Okay, also we can lower that.
But if you
you would
say-
do it for 10 grand. If I put 10 grand cash on the table right now, your hair is off your head.
$10,000.
10 grand cash.
I don't think
Cash.
I don't
20.
think it-
20 grand.
Bro,
I'm spending Rob's dad's money now. 25.
Yeah.
I had a dream they were gone, and I woke. It was so vivid. I woke up. I grabbed
You
my
ever had a
hat.
dream you had $25,000?
Yeah.
What'd you do?
Bro, I woke up. I was almost crying.
Really?
It was bad. I was like, I did not really, did I?
I'll tell you what, and I can vouch for this. The first time I shaved my head, I had maybe a little bit more than this. And even that, just in the, oh my God, I'm bald now.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, you were already
I
bald.
did
so-
that shit during the quarantine. Didn't
Yeah,
miss a beat.
Yeah, but that's not that's not that.
I think
You don't get a quarter in your coon bucket. You were,
See, you're talking to shave it, like, because I'm just over here and I'd be fine and happy. But if somebody said to shave it,
No, you don't need to come out looking like Good Burger. You get to fucking cut it
no,
off.
I want it cut off.
Rob's on a mission. Rob's on a mission.
You cannot look like a slave master
just and
while
knock over
yelling
it.
out, "I want
Yeah.
it cut off."
Yeah, I'm just to the black guy.
Get some roots vibes here.
I'm just mischievous. Let's be clear.
I think I can safely say, like, at this point right now, I could probably walk away from 10 G's.
Really?
Okay.
Wow, that's bold talk.
I
But
love
25.
my fucking hair.
But 25.
And now we have a moral dilemma.
Okay, cool. So 18 puts us more in a conversational space at $18,000. Does this voice bother you more if I have this conversation in this voice?
See, that's the thing is, like,
Yes.
like,
Sounds like I gotta get on some blocks versus sit cut some locks. It sounds like step up on the goddamn board, sir.
Now this here is a very handsome Negro man, and for 25 grand you can have his locks.
I put it to you this way, man.
Which one of y'all will step up for the locks of a Negro man?
The amount, if the amount is a down payment,
That's
on a
historically
car,
accurate. I can't get mad at that. That's historically accurate.
He was there. He wrote it down.
If the amount is no, if the amount is walking away with the bitch ownership cash, yeah, we're talking
All right, cool. We get a Volt for like 12.
like a Tesla.
Oh, now you're being picky. Now he's picky. All right, so we just got to get a car.
Yeah, this is going to be called Judas and the
Everybody's got a
Black
number.
Supercuts.
You said there is no number.
Can't believe I
Everybody's
got
got a
nothing
number.
for that.
Everybody's got a number.
I got nothing for that.
Everybody's got a number. Man, shit.
You don't have a number
Well,
For what? What am I
I
cutting
don't know.
off?
I don't know. What would you negotiate the loss of? Your
I don't-
goatee,
it's-
whatever that is.
I wouldn't. No,
I
like,
wouldn't call it a goatee.
I don't know what, but I wouldn't like
That's
it. That's different. This takes like what, maybe 2-3 weeks or something. This is like 14 years, that you committed to this. Also, there's a whole bunch of historical shit connected to long hair and locks and all and that shit.
Yeah,
And-
you know what else though, man?
And you got two white men like here's going, do you want to cut off your Negro-dom? And you like, well, how much to take this shit?
Granted, I am lighter skinned than him. I would just like to say, I think I
However,
pointed that out earlier.
Let me tell you
I'm
something,
damn
man.
near Italian.
He's Lebanese.
All those dudes
in
who
it.
sing the praises of the symbolism of the dread. That's why I said I could lose a foot, and I would love these motherfuckers again.
Okay.
They get caught in the car door. They break off under my butt all the time.
Why don't you get a
when I'm
bag like
sleep,
like Damien?
when I'm sleep, if I roll over, if I don't roll the whole thing back, I lay on them and I wake up look like I got a tribal tattoo.
Gotcha.
Like, like I joined a black fraternity and got branded. No, it got to a point probably about 3 years ago. They can be a pain in the ass, and it was one of the
I'm
greatest
pretty sure
things
they
about
can.
leaving Houston, man. Because that heat and humidity, no
Kicking your
Houston
ass.
summer.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, right now I've been here since October, and LA is still fucked up. But y'all got about 10 more degrees before I tell y'all to go fuck
Fuck
off.
off, yeah. 'Cause it's gonna- yeah, I know. I feel
I'm
you.
getting
I
the
feel
fuck out of here.
Or you could just cut your hair. We got to take a break. 18. I think you can do it for 18. More Whiskey Brothers podcast when we come back.
Are you new to the Whiskey Brothers? Then check out the legendary first 400 episodes. Access the archives at praisewhiskey.com.
You answered before you checked.
Sure.
Welcome back to the Whiskey Brothers podcast. 902 Slade, Rob, Trey, Sam. That's everybody. We're live on all the social media. We're on Twitch. That's all you need to know. On Twitch. If you're not playing along
Yeah.
there. And what's important to know about the Twitch thing, if you follow and subscribe on there, there's a lot of other stuff that's going to be happening. And I can't give you the schedule yet, but in April, there's going to be substantially more Whiskey Brothers content than just your regular, I guess, 4 to 6 hours a month.
More like 25 hours.
Lots of Whiskey Brothers stuff and Whiskey Brothers adjacent stuff. And,
Minimum.
You'll be seeing more from Jerry Wayne Longmire, as well as the 4 of us and special guests and everything else. So cheers to Nate, our good buddy Nate in Colorado, who and I don't know what happened in Colorado. There's something transpired during the recording. There was another shooting or something in Boulder, but that was close enough to people we care about, and I assume that they're all okay. And Nate's fine in Aurora, and God damn it, Colorado people, stop shooting people. Cheers.
Yeah. Man.
Wait, how many? What was who was the deaths?
I didn't even look it up. I just saw.
Was it white or Asian?
Just
asking.
Don't know.
Well, it's Colorado, so it's white or Mexican.
Okay.
All right, Slade, you're Lebanese, right?
I've got a lot of it in me.
You don't eat Lebanese food?
Yeah.
Lebanese food?
What is that?
Like it's Mediterranean. It's just like couscous.
Goat.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
A lot of
Grape leaves. Goat is good. Feta cheese.
Lamb.
Yeah.
So
Lots
there's a place in Balasan,
Shut up.
Lebanon. I don't know how they fucking pronounce it, but it is a. There's 2 buildings, right? There's an apartment building, and next to it is a building that is
there
about.
were 2 buildings. Never forget.
Wrong Middle Eastern people.
Yeah. Yeah, 912. Anyway, there's one building. It's an apartment building. Across. Oh man, we're gonna get so bad.
He's gonna hot topic this story for
I know.
you, and I'm gonna let him.
Yeah. These are your people. This is what your people do over there. But there's an apartment building. Across the street is another building that is about 6 feet wide. It's basically a facade like you'd see in a movie set.
Okay.
And it is of an apartment building.
Okay.
It was built years ago by 2 brothers who inherited the land, and they couldn't decide on what to do with it and how to divide up the land. So one brother said, fuck you, brother. I'm building a fucking apartment with a seaside view. Other brother said, oh, yeah? Fuck you. I'm building an apartment that's only 3 feet wide that will fit on that land and block your seaside view. And there's the width of the fucking building.
He got dog blocked.
Yeah. Here's how wide it is. Yeah. Wow. And apparently this happened like 15 years ago.
Wow.
And people have been wondering, why the fuck is that building there? And nobody knew, and they finally came out.
Just to be a dick.
Just to be a dick to his brother. And now neither brother owns either one of them. But for whatever reason, the law prohibits tearing down the 3 foot wide one.
It does. You know what they should get? Some mad birds.
Now,
That's
I say it's against the law to blow down the. It's the fucking Middle East. Go hire somebody with a fucking grudge and a bomb strapped to their ass.
just paint Saddam on the wall.
Yeah, and it's fucking gone.
This is worse than what I did.
That's what I was saying. I was like, I haven't said anything. Mainly because I don't know anything about these lands.
Yeah.
Now, Slade, you have none of y'all are.
If that
are
was my
above
land,
this.
I would have built that twice as high.
Thank
As
you.
high with
Thank
no windows.
See, I have no
Absolutely.
brothers. I just have sisters.
Absolutely.
But as their baby brother, I totally would have done it to them.
I'd have done it to any of the 3 of you. Any of the 3 of you. If I knew you were going to do it. Now, granted, I wouldn't have left it there forever. I'd have left it there long enough to be an asshole.
Just one Instagram photo.
Just to mess up your birthday.
Who the fuck gonna pay to renovate?
Me.
You gonna pay to tear it
I am
down?
petty as shit, bro. You don't understand. I was telling y'all, I worship petty people. That's the people who do who like I was telling you the dude who put that I tell you the story. There was a dude competition across town. This is back in the 1900s when whenever phones were still like you had to call an operator and you go put me through to what was the year?
You told me this.
This dude was an undertaker, and across town, this other undertaker's wife was the switchboard operator. So this dude was like, every time they'd call for him, the lady would go, oh, for so-and-so's mortuary? Hang on. And she'd patch them all through to her husband.
Yeah.
This dude lost all his business. So what he did was he dropped out of the mortuary business, and he went and patented the automatic teller exchange, which replaced the entire industry this bitch worked in. Wow. He didn't just put her out of a job. He removed what she did for a living from the choice of things you could do for a living. He Thanos snapped that bitch. That's petty. I respect that.
No, that's genius.
It is. Almond B. Strauger. Remember that name.
Wow.
And Strauger is a German word for fuck around and find out.
Absolutely. They're efficient with words. They said it so much more efficiently. That was 1870.
But
I'll
I'm
pour
sorry,
up a drink
but
for Almond Strauger.
I'm sorry, but if you have a business and what everyone needs, you're probably bad at it to start with. There's only so many dead people.
You don't have to be good.
It's a mortuary.
Defending these petty people.
True.
It's I'm just saying I'll go a long way.
No, I
Because
like
here's
shit
what I'm
like
trying to
that.
figure out. The car, like right now, here's my mission. The car that I used to drive, right, that stays parked out on the street. There's been nothing in it for a year.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna give it to charity so I can write it off.
Fuck charity.
But
Go ahead.
I'm doing it so I can write it off. There's
Oh,
no
look at this
good
guy.
gonna be
I'm
done.
a businessman.
No good is gonna be done from this, Trey. Be certain. No good.
The
It will-
only reason white dudes have charities.
That's amazing.
They're
It's
going
for
to bring
business.
that motherfucker right back 2 weeks later.
But
You like cars? You like cars?
because I don't want the windows broken, I
Okay.
don't lock the doors. There's nothing in it.
Yeah.
I agree with this.
Yet,
I agree with stuff like
many times I go out and I look, and the door's been open, and the
Nice one,
shit's all rifled through. So now I'm just trying to decide, while it's still sitting out there, what I'm going to build inside of this car to fuck with the next dude who opens the door.
I
Now,
see.
I don't know if it's going to be darts or shit to actually, if it'll be razor blades under the door. I don't know if it'll be any of that.
Stray cats.
It could be stray but then you got to replace them every day. That's
No,
I'm
you,
talking about leave them in the car.
but like, how long can you leave them in before they
Bro.
then they're just dead cats?
But then you got to hire Brian Setzer for it, and that's
You know what?
Okay, so leave
That's
it.
a thing.
Let them die
Yeah,
and just
yeah.
let it be dead.
Right.
Cat corpse.
That is one strategy.
No,
That is a strategy.
You know what can survive and thrive in that heat? You go out to Brazos Bend, you ask some park ranger, hey, have y'all done a rattlesnake roundup
Yeah.
lately? He opens that door and you
Okay. But how long can you leave a rattlesnake in there before I got to check on it?
Well, let's find out.
Overnight?
You throw mice in there.
Mice.
Nah,
I can't drop fucking mice. So I'm just trying to decide what I'm going to I could Mark Robert glitter bomb it. I could probably
Yeah.
program an Arduino or something like that, but I want to do something that
Get
hadn't
one of
been
those
done.
exploding die packs from a bank.
Yeah.
And you see a pink motherfucker walking down the street and be like, stay the fuck away from my shit.
That's
I want to
funny.
spook them and leave them with something that they that's not going to go away. And it
Scarlet
might
letter that motherfucker.
it might be scarlet paint, it might be a scar.
You want something that sprays syphilis,
Just
is what you
something-
want.
Yes, a
Yeah.
syphilis gun.
Put a
I-
skunk in there and you open it, squish.
Again, probably can't leave them in there.
You could
as long
also
as you
just
can leave
sit in
them.
your house and play video games like the child you are, and just let those people
Well,
run.
yeah, which is exactly what I do. I just need to know this is going on while I'm doing
Oh, you
that.
just want some
but this is
extra petty
passive.
shit.
I'm not trying to watch.
But here's the other
I'm not
thing.
even setting up a camera. I just need to hear and
Oh,
hear
you
some
need
tires peel off, bro.
Here's the other thing, Slade.
Come on.
Doesn't it give you any joy that they open it and there's just
And
false
there's
hopes?
nothing.
Yeah, except for the
Doesn't it
fact
just
I
give
love
you
that.
that I know that's only lowering their average for the night. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's not like they just hitting this one and boo, wah, wah,
Yeah.
wah.
Yeah.
You get it's not you don't get to be a millionaire.
Yeah.
This is just one of 60 cars they're hitting, and I feel like if I can stop that, and if I can just put the air brake on it, where a motherfucker might have to accidentally maybe stop by a Metaquick for a minute before he goes back on his rounds. That's all.
That's like when I got my my wallet stolen. The guy tried to use a credit card and actually increased my rating.
Okay, hang on.
Nothing on
hang
that.
I got an idea for you, all right? So that car's been sitting out there forever, right? I'm guessing the battery is dead.
like dead as shit.
Okay, which means the light doesn't come on.
That is true.
What you do is here's how you do it. You close your glove box and you leave just a corner of a $10 bill hanging out of there. Now he's going to think, oh shit, this thing's probably stuffed with money. And since he can't turn on the light, he's going to open it, stick his hand there, rat traps.
Ooh.
He's going to stick his hand in a dark glove box thinking he's got a shit ton of money in there.
There's no law against putting a rat trap in your car.
Snippity, snappity, snippity, snappity.
That's true.
We're trying to
Because
prevent rats from getting in your car.
that is because of all the rattlesnakes.
Yeah.
Just snap, 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 snap.
All those rattlesnakes.
And in this neighborhood, just anytime at like 2 o'clock in the morning where you're playing video games, you hear, I chingo. You're like, stay out of my shit.
That's it. That's all I want. There's nothing to take. There's
Yeah.
there are 2 copies of my CD in my car. Like there's literally
And
nothing.
they're still there.
Yeah. There's two copies of his CD. It's been broken into twice. There's now 3 copies in the car.
The FCC can have this back.
Yeah, there were no copies.
There were no copies when he
when
parked
I
it out
started.
there. Now it's used as a dumping bin. Oh, this is where we put them. Okay. Yeah, now I know.
GPS coordinates are on Reddit.
Rat traps.
All right, rat traps it
I
is.
like the rat traps. There's no law.
That's where we're
If you
starting.
put like razor blades and shit, and you set up a
Booby
like
trap.
if you got some sort of fucking device that's gonna harm, but rat traps, there's no law.
Have you ever gotten stuck by one of those, man? That shit harms. It hurts like a bitch.
Don't you got like a bow and arrow?
I do.
Just fucking start bowing, motherfuckers.
Well, I will, but I got to be there when it happens.
Just sit outside. You got a fucking hammock.
I've been through. I
Just
know.
sit in the hammock on shrooms
Trey,
with the fucking thing
I've
and
read,
waving them to
I
go
wrote
and just start
3 chapters in my book about this.
just
This is
start
what I used to
firing
be.
off fucking Cherokee ammunition.
Yes, so I've got a nice little, in the front seat of my car, just stuck full of, can't get out because of the arrows.
Here's the problem. The problem with the rat traps is,
Okay.
if you do it, the guy who fuck that hurt, and then what's gonna happen is the next weekend he's gonna come back with his buddy and go, "Yo, that car's got a $10 bill hanging out of it." He's gonna pull his phone up and try to record his buddy getting hit by the rat traps, and you're gonna get it every weekend because they're all gonna get snapped by the fingers. They're like, I got that motherfucker too.
I'll reload it every week like a squirrel feeder.
Oh, I know you will.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I'm just saying, it's not gonna stop the car from getting burned.
I have an auto feeder in there. Every time you pull that tin, another one will just like a paper towel dispenser at a Buc-ee's. That is that tech exists.
Wow, you're
It's like a
Petty,
Halloween-
motherfucker, say it.
No, I believe the word is evil.
It's my car getting broken into.
I understand. Yeah, but I'm just saying, that's how countries get stolen.
This is all right. Well, I sounds like I got a busy week.
Look at all those people over there
It's
in that land.
It's Friday and Saturday.
Fucking walking around.
Still
We
time to
need rat
catch.
traps.
Still time to catch me at Hyenas in Dallas, Mockingbird Station. I'll be there with Jerry Wayne Longmire. Trey Tutson has shows coming
April
up
10th,
at Phil and Derek's.
I'm not naming them shows.
Okay, then you're
I
at.
didn't like the flyer.
You're at Rud. Then he's.
I was
then he's
19.
only at Rudyard's. On when are you at Rudd's?
April 10th, 10 p.m.
April 10th,
The
10
show's
p.m.
almost sold out, so
Touch-
hurry up.
Tutson interruption.
I'll be at Rids and Rids.
That will
May
be the
3rd.
14th anniversary of my stabbing.
Oh, you got stabbed.
Oh, that's a
14th
whole, wow.
anniversary.
Wow.
So you started growing the dreads when you got the
you
stab.
got
Oh, yeah.
stabbed.
Oh, that's a whole different. We
I
got
mean, a motherfucker didn't even like you enough to shoot you.
He
That's
was too
how
poor.
evil it was.
He was too poor for
Motherfucker
a
wanted to
gun.
get right up on you, like, you bitch ass
Here's to tell you
motherfucker.
something about. I would rather be
love language
shot.
was touch.
All right,
He
in
got up
full
close.
circle. There we go.
There you are.
I would rather be shot.
Of course.
He's never been shot. But that stabbing is mean.
You been stabbed?
Yeah. Not bad. You want to do it again? Give me. Bro, I've dated this. Come on.
No. I just want to deflate Rob.
Oh, find us all live or on here. Twitch, the place to do it if you want to really get in depth with us. That's our favorite place, and that's where all the cool stuff's going to happen in April.
Is that two? Are we done?
On behalf of everybody, maybe a little after party. Maybe we go back on Twitch live. I don't know. I'm
Maybe.
down for whatever.
Yeah.
For us. So,
Goodbye.
They don't want no problem. Nah.
Music provided. Thank you for listening to yet another excellent episode of the Whiskey Brothers Podcast, the world's funniest podcast ever. The Whiskey Brothers Podcast was made in America by Americans, mostly in and around the Houston area. All content copyright the Whiskey Brothers. This concludes our broadcast day. Goodbye.